Yeah, how are you?
Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, glad to get a Wednesday practice in. So.
So 2 games, Coach. You guys are obviously running the football with some success now. What do you kind of attribute that to?
Obviously experience, number one. You know, it was kind of a big thing having those guys back, Dylan and Woody, and I kind of placed it on them, just saying, hey, you know, we got to take our game to another level. And so they've done an unbelievable job and been successful so far of taking that, and everybody else in the room has been doing a good job. And you know, we kind of talk about, hey, the standards up here, and it never drops. And so in practice and in games, and if you can do it in practice, you can do it in games. So I've been very, very pleased so far.
From what you can tell, how many of these rushing attempts are Will checking to run at the line?
You know, so it depends on the kind of the box and that type of stuff. And so, you know, like I told him, I was like, if you want the rock more, you know, whenever you get an opportunity to do it, you got to take advantage of it. And so, so far, Will's been doing a great job of seeing the box and seeing opportunities to run the ball, and we've been able to do some really, really good things.
Nick Jones was one of those guys that got one of the Player of the Week from Leach. I saw on social media. I guess it looked like he was opening up with him and LaQuista Sharp. They were opening up some of those holes for the running backs. What's it been like to have a guy like Nick who just quietly kind of took over that left guard role?
Yeah, Nick's been awesome. I'm like, I can't tell you enough about the offensive line so far. I think they've been doing a great job. You know, obviously with Q and Nick Jones and Cam and Dollar Bill. So they've been doing a good job of you know, creating some holes and some gaps, and I think it's been working together as a party. And so you know, I tell those running backs, just like the quarterback, hey, you got to reward those guys whenever they're busting their tail and doing a great job. Reward them and go up and slap them on the butt and tell them, hey, let's do it again.
How did that halfback lead get in the playbook there on the first drive there?
I think, you know, kind of when we started talking, hey, let's try to put some good ball players in the ball game and give it to them. And, you know, a big thing that we kind of talk about is, hey, take care of your brother. And so whichever one has the rock, the other one's got to do a great job of blocking. So offensive line-wise, obviously, we did a great job. And then the back leading through the hole was a success as well.
The first couple of years, fairly or not, Jaquavius had the reputation of the open field guy. Dylan Johnson was your red zone guy. But now here's Jaquavius with 3 red zone touchdowns, and Dylan's making big plays in the open field. Are they just rounding out their games?
Yeah, I think they are. I'm like, you know, going back and kind of reevaluating and sitting down with them during the offseason, that was kind of the big thing on, okay, hey, this is what you're good at, and now this is the deficiencies here, and this is what we need to work on. And so, like I said, my hat goes off to both of them of taking the criticism and being able to work and get better.
What has Jaquavius done that he's reading the blocking and reading the defense so well to score in the red zone?
Yeah, once again, you know, a number of reps is that, and then also in practice. I mean, he goes extremely hard, and you know, my big thing is, okay, let's get past this first level. Now, how can we be elite in the second level? And the only way that we can do that is practice and watching film. And so both those guys have done a great job of going in and studying the little things that they need to do to be successful.
Simeon had a good camp, and it was good to get him some reps, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's been good to see Sim, and obviously on the sideline, he does an unbelievable job of staying in the game, and you know, I tell him, hey, you're a play away from being a starter. So Sim's been great, and it's been exciting to see his progression.
Have the backs given the quarterbacks any grief that by taking sacks it cost them another 100-yard game, because they would have had 2 this season already?
Not too much. I'm like, I said, hey, you know, leave Will alone, because hey, if he starts getting mad at you, then you won't get the ball. So hey, just pat him on the butt, tell him, hey, we'll get it next play, next time, and we'll be able to go from there off of it.